vTourMap travel guide. This time I introduce you to the Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Giza is the third largest city in Egypt, adjacent to the capital city of Cairo. The three Great Pyramids of Giza are built in a row in the Giza Desert. There is a theory that the arrangement of the three pyramids represents the three stars of Orion. In order of size, they are the Pyramid of Menkaure, the Pyramid of Khafra, and the largest, the Pyramid of Khufu. And the Great Sphinx of Giza sits there, as if to watch over any invasion of the pyramids from the Cairo side. These three Great Pyramids of Giza and the Great Sphinx are registered as a World Heritage Site as part of Memphis and its necropolis. They were built around 2500 BC. For about 4,500 years, they have attracted the attention of people in the Egyptian desert. Even Napoleon visited them. In 1798, when Egypt was under the Ottoman Empire, Napoleon led the French army that invaded Cairo. It was at this time that Napoleon famously rallied his troops with the words, "Soldiers, from the top of those pyramids, 40 centuries are contemplating you." In the 19th century, it became a popular tourist destination for foreigners in Europe. Today, it is estimated that 14 million tourists visit the area every year. The three Great Pyramids of Giza were built by three generations: Khufu, his son Khafra, Khafra's son Menkaure. Let's hop on a camel and take a tour of the three pyramids. Pyramid of Menkaure. This pyramid was built for Menkaure, a pharaoh of the 4th dynasty during the Old Kingdom and grandson of Khufu. Its current height is 61 meters, about the height of a 20-story building. It is almost the same height as the Great Kannon Bodhisattva at the Narita Sankurume branch temple in Japan. This pyramid was actually attempted to be destroyed by an Islamic king in the 12th century. He wanted to destroy all three pyramids and first chose the smallest pyramid, Menkaure's pyramid. Workers tried for 8 months to pull out the stones using wedges, levers, ropes, etc. However, the stones were buried in sand and could not be removed easily. They finally gave up, but traces of the destruction remain on the side of the pyramid. You can enter the inside of the pyramid. You have to bend down and walk through a space where you cannot pass anyone on the other side. There is also a slope. The climb back up is harder than the climb down.
ちょっとした休憩部屋がありましたけども、中狭いですね。高さがないのでバックカメラも使えちゃうし、 結構大変です。移動するのが。でも頑張っていきます。
The end of the inner passage is a photo spot. Pyramid of Khafra. This is the Pyramid of Khafra, a pharaoh of the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom and the son of Khufu. Its current height is 136 meters. It is almost the same height as the Hario radio tower in Sasebo, Nagasaki Prefecture, Japan. It is characterized by its cut-off outer wall. It is said that in the 12th century BC, Pharaoh Rameses II demolished the outer wall to build a temple in Heliopolis, a city near Cairo. On the other hand, a professor at Oxford University wrote in the 17th century that the surface was smooth except for the south side. This means that many of the outer walls must have been removed by someone after the 17th century. Inside the pyramid, there is a burial chamber made of a hole dug into the rock, and there is Khafra's sarcophagus. There is also an inscription by the explorer Giovanni Belzoni, who visited the site in 1818. Pyramid of Khufu. It is also known as the Great Pyramid of Giza. It is the tomb of Khufu, the king of the 4th dynasty of ancient Egypt, around 2500 BC. Its current height is 138 meters. It is almost the same height as the twin-arch 138 observation tower in Ichinomiya City, Aichi Prefecture, Japan. There are 7 structures called the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World, which were discovered by ancient Greek travelers in the 2nd century BC. The Pyramid of Khufu is the oldest of these 7 wonders and is the structure that has remained in its original condition. At the time of its construction, it was 146.6 meters high. It was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. It was also covered with limestone at the time of its construction and was said to have shone white. There was a limestone quarry called Tura, south of Cairo. A 4,500-year-old papyrus records the transportation of limestone from Tura to the Pyramid of Khufu. Over the years, the white limestone of the outer wall has been removed, reducing the height by 8 meters. It is said that this outer wall was removed in the 19th century to build the upper part of the Alabaster Mosque in Cairo. Inside the pyramid, in the king's chamber, there is a stone sarcophagus. When it was discovered in the early Middle Ages, it was already broken and all its contents removed. The Great Sphinx of Giza. A creature with a lion's body and a human face that appears in Egyptian and Greek mythology. There are Sphinx statues at Karnak Temple and elsewhere, but the most famous is the Great Sphinx of Giza. It is 73 meters long and 20 meters high. It is the largest statue carved from a single piece of rock in the world. It is said that the Great Sphinx of Giza was created along with the Pyramid of Khafra, and its face resembles that of Khafra. It originally had a beard, but it was damaged and fell off. His nose is also damaged. Before the invasion of Napoleon's army in 1798, a book from 1755 already had a sketch of the damaged nose. The body has also been buried in sand several times since antiquity. It is also buried in a photograph taken in 1865 when a Japanese envoy visited during the late Edo period. It is also a building that has been sketched many times since ancient times. What did you think? The three Great Pyramids of Giza and the Great Sphinx. Its long history of 4,500 years is romantic, but so is the fact that many historical figures, including Napoleon, have visited and left records there. A huge structure towering over a sandy plateau. If it makes you want to visit, please like and subscribe to our channel.
Curiosity connects us all. If you love discovering real culture, please subscribe this channel